Let's play ball. 3, 3, 3. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 27, Brad Painter. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53, Sammy Stewart. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 19, Rick Lassiter.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, the Orioles put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-1. The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-5. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they blew out the Jays 12-2. The Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-3. The Kansas City Royals got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-4. Tom Underwood collected his first ever W at the big league level as Oakland pushed past the Angels 2-1. The Indians starting
play ball. 3. He's safe. He's safe. Take the base, ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 31, Jim Asher.
3. Ball 4, take the base.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 50,
Billy. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 35, James Giselle. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 45, Rudy May. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 34, and Clark.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Rays beat the visiting Red Sox 5-4. The New York Yankees pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 13-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-6. The Rangers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-7. Rick Mallory earned his first career big league win on the mound as Atlanta downed the Phillies 6-5. Tony Scott drove in 4 as the Marlins grabbed one from the Cubs 7-4. The Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 8-6. The Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they dismantled the Giants 11-0. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Mark Langston makes his big league debut right after this. Mark Langston steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, and as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. In now for Cleveland, Andre Thornton. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 11. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
High in the air out to center field. Moses is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. It's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Number 43 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
The 0-2 home. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the first baseline.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Al Collins has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Looped out towards short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for him.
Pat Putnam is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. The 1-1 home. Again to first, but he's back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another try to first, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, number 19. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Now in the box, Blake McBride, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Blake McBride.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in for the Indians, number 9. He'll take his first hacks here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ron has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Julio Franco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moses giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks. The unlikely.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Langston is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Steve Henderson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put his balls down, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Coming to the plate now, John Moses. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next for Seattle, Al Hollins. He reached on a single in his first try. Heading out towards shallow right. McBride on the move. And that ends the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the third in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Moses is in pursuit. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Ready for another chance? Andre Thornton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Pat Putnam. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now.
In now, number 19. Runners on the move for second. Heading out towards shallow right. McBride in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Rick Sweet.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Rick Sweet. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Steve Henderson. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Riding in once again, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lying toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. In now for Cleveland, Blake McBride. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Too high, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in to try it again, Rick Manning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 4 over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Indians 4 and the Mariners 3. Leading off the inning, Jamie Allen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Allen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Harold Reynolds. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. To third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, John Moses.
Ready for another shot now. John Moses. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Mariners are down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Julio Franco. He flew out in his last at bat.
Franco.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
He's set and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw onto the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Andre Thornton.
Ready once again, Andre Thornton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Stepping in now, number 11. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this is dropped at third base. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 37, Gaylord Perry.
Blake McBride will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Striding in for the Indians, Alan Bannister. A hit in 2 tries so far. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And
digging in once again, number 9, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 4 runs here in this half inning. Two balls and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Rick Manning. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Julio Franco, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now at the plate, Al Collins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 4. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a strike. Well, he's given up his fair share of hits in this debut, but it really hasn't come back to bite him. He's done a nice job working out of trouble.
Yeah, he has, Matt. This is one of those football terms. He's bent but not broken. He's had several opportunities that he could have been knocked out of this game, but somehow, some way, he finds a way to make big pitches when he needs to when he's in trouble.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Hit back up the middle. Franco is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
First baseman number 23.
Now at the plate, Pat Putnam. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Mike Hargrove. First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready to take his hacks again, Andre Thornton, as as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 11. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
The 1-1 home. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
At the plate, number 8. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 11 and the Mariners 3. So striding forward now, number 19. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 19 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And there's one down now. Digging in, Steve Henderson, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 8 onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Jamie Allen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Bannister on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1, and it's not. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Blake McBride. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
In now, Alan Bannister. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson coasts under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now
standing in, number 9. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. McBride stands at first with 1 out. There's a drive out to left center field. McBride rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they now lead by 9. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rick Manning.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting. Shortstop, Julio Franco.
Stepping into the box, Julio Franco. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw.
Got it.
It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moses is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Indians lead it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Reynolds. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. To his right, Thornton. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder, John Moses.
Ready for another shot now. John Moses, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Right fielder number 16.
Riding in once again, Al Collins. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Moses, the runner at second with one away. Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he dives back safely. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. McBride will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in once again, number 4. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Franco. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Ready once again, Mike Hargrove. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance?
Andre Fortune.
Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in now, number 8, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Langston is working a real gem here in his major league debut. any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Alan Bannister.
In now for Cleveland, Alan Bannister. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, number 9. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Moses waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in. Digging in now for the Mariners.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, Pat Putnam.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Manning. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number
Next
19.
for Seattle, number 19. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Lifted in the air to right field. McBride is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Rick Sweet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Sweet. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. No balls and a strike to count. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Sweet, the runner at third. Henderson on at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring. Striding in.
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder, Rick Manning.
Now here it comes. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, shortstop, Julio Franco.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Julio Franco. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Mike Hargrove. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Collins is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the so back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in Harold Reynolds, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So dig.
Right fielder, Al Collins. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No balls and 1 strike.
Ready with the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Bannister is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Pat Putnam. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-4 the final in this one. The Tribe posted 15 runs in this one. Number 43 earns his first win of the season. From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Joe Price steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully, you can settle down, control that heartbeat, and as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
In now for Washington, Al Oliver. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 13 is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ryan Smith gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, number 16. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Throw down to second.
Got to count 0-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board. Right.
In now, number 22, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Pulled softly out toward right, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Leading off the inning, Andre Dawson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Andre Dawson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Tim Wallace. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nationals down on a... Ready now for Cincinnati, Alex Trevino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex Trevino.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
One there. From the stretch.
Number 2.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A wave and a miss. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Saito, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, number 49. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Liner towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
So digging in now, Doug Flynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 1-0. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away. Into the box now the Nationals pitcher, Brian Smith. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Ready for another chance, number 13, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Went about halfway there, but it's a call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Flynn is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in to try it again, number 16. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Wallace trying to get there. Oh, what happened? He dropped it.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Range comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Cesar Cedeno.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Cedeno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Riding in once again, Tim Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Cedeno is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Chris Spire. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Al.
Striding in now for the Nats, Al Oliver. Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing. In now for the Reds, Eddie Miller.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Trevino.
Digging in, Alex Trevino. First offering on its way. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for Cincinnati, Chris Saito.
Third baseman, Chris Saito.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Now the relay is still going to get him at first. Not sure. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land out there just foul. The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now for Washington, Gary Carter. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And there are two away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tim Wallace. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Standing in now, Doug Flynn. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. One for the Nationals on the arm. Into the box now, number 2. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Popped him up. Smith has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. The pitcher.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Joe Price. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Spires ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Number 13.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting. Number 16.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 16. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Spires moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds leave 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brian Smith.
Pitcher, Brian Smith.
Pitch on the way. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cedeno moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tim Raines. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Chris Spire.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Spire. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-1 Washington. Stepping in, number 22. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Flynn ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Cesar Cedeno. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Eddie Miller. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Maybe the best paw ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still. Brad Leslie is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Andre Dawson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading off for Washington.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box, Gary Carter. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cedeno is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Wallace. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Line drive to center field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Alex Trevino.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Popped him up. Oliver in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Way outside. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On ball. Got him. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, number 2. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing, and he pops him up in there, a base hit. He threw first and hustling for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. Rafael Landis come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 43, Bill Landrum.
Stepping into the box, number 49. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Miller is under it. One down.
Now back.
Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Now to the plate, Doug Flynn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that's the second out.
The batter, catcher, Ryan Smith.
Number 32 will grab a bat and hit.
For the Nationals, number 32.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals.
Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. digging in once again, number 16. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike. Now the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Price is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Chopped weakly to the right. But that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Reds are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Striding in.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder, Chip Rain.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Chris Spire will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Into the box now, Al Oliver. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Carter. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is ready for another shot now. Cesar Cedeno.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Reds,
Jeff Reardon, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
now pitching for Washington.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounded to short. Spire takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now for the Reds, Eddie Miller. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Miller leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1 to him now. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Again down to second. Ready for another chance, Chris Saito, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 2. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The Reds down to their last strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That
struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common.